Hi everyone and happy Halloween! Last week we've gotten some scary news that existing and new home sales have actually declined by 24 and 18% respectively. The reduction being a little bit bigger than what we normally see going into the fall season has reignited some speculation that we may in fact be headed for a huge price reduction in homes, a crisis similar to that of 2008. But before we get spooked, let's give this issue a closer look. First, let's understand what these numbers show us. They are comparing September 2022 to September of last year, which, as we all remember, was the hottest market on record. So anything today we compare to that time is bound to be lower. Now, if we instead compare today's home sales numbers to those of, say, 2017, 2018, 2019, what you would see is that there are actually more homes being sold right now than in September of those 3 years, and that is despite much higher interest rate. So now going back to our main topic, crisis of 2008. Leading up to 2008, there was an issue. Banks were approving super high risky mortgages, no income verification, marginal credit. They were approving mortgages where the loan amount exceeded the property's value. So this, of course, inflated the number of available borrowers, and given the limited number of homes, prices kept rising and rising and rising up until, you guessed it, we ended up with a huge number of foreclosures that saturated the market with a lot of distressed sales. Of course, the banks very quickly realized these losses. They tightened the underwriting guidelines, and that eliminated 50% of buyers from the pool of buyers. The result? Too many homes, not enough buyers, and you have a crisis of 2008. So how similar is this situation to where we are right now? Well, on the surface, it appears there is some resemblance. We did have a huge run-up in home prices as super low rates attracted buyers, so they created, again, a huge pool of buyers. However, where the difference is that in the years leading up to today, unlike 2008, there were no risky mortgages being approved. For example, we no longer saw clients borrowing more than their home's value. As a matter of fact, interesting piece of information, the average home equity is now 30%, making homeowners far less likely to foreclose. And how about the reduced number of buyers? Rates have increased. That had to have eliminated some buyers. Granted, it did, but the number is not even close to those numbers of eliminated buyers that was seen in 2008. And it is also very important to keep in mind that the number of buyers always fluctuates with interest rates, and the market is able to accommodate that. Surely prices will go down, prices will go up, but that does not mean that we are on a path of repeating 2008. Hopefully you found this video useful. I invite you to watch the next episode of The Closer Look, brought to you by Lendonia Absolute Financial Solutions, where we deliver more than just mortgages, where we deliver information, ideas, and lending integrity. Thank you so much and have a great day.